Hi guys, welcome to my next tutorial. So this is what we are going to make today, a explosion cake card. Okay, so as you can see, this is a very beautiful flare on the sides, and there is a pop-up birthday cake here. So this is what we are going to make today, guys. Hope you guys love it. Let's get into the tutorial. So let's start, guys. Let's cut a piece of cardstock which is 11.5 inches wide by 6 inches tall. Okay. So now let's take out our scoreboard and place this so that it is 11.5 inch across. Okay. Now let's take our scoring tool and score at 5 3/4. Okay. Let's score at 5 3/4 and burnish it down really good. Okay. So I have burnished mine down. The next thing we are going to do is let's take our wide cardstock which is 6 inches wide by 11 inches tall. Okay. 6 inches wide by 11 inches tall. Okay guys, now let's take out our scoreboard. Let's lay this so that it is 11 inches across and let's score right at the middle at 5.5 inches. Okay, and now let's fold it and let's burnish it down. Okay, so I have folded mine down like this. Okay, now this end, the close end, just place it towards you and let's take out our ruler and our pencil and mark ½ inch from both the sides. Okay, at the bottom, that is ½ inch and ½ inch from this side which is 3.5 inches. Okay, now let's mark 1 inch from this mark we've made. Okay, 1 inch from this mark. Okay, as you can see, hope you can see really good. Now let's join make a rectangle. Okay, this is what yours should look like. Now these two ends are there, right? From there let's mark ½ inch. Okay, which is ½ inch and 2.5 inch. Okay, now let's mark the same 1 inch above. Okay, 1 inch here and 1 inch here. Okay, now let's connect it to make a rectangle. Okay, so this is what yours should look like again. Now the next thing we are going to do is, you see these 2 points here, from there mark ½ inch, that is ½ inch and 1.5 inch. Okay, and then from the bottom you can make 1 inch. Okay, and again make a rectangle there. Okay, so this is what yours should look like, guys. So now we are done doing the cake part here. So now the next step we are going to do is, let's take out our scissors and you see the this point from here to here and from here to here, just cut off that. Okay, I mean your paper should be folded, guys. On the folded side you have to cut till the above point. Okay, after snipping that, this side also, exactly like how I am doing. Okay, so now this part is done. You have snipped off this part. Now take out your scoring tool and you see these lines here, from this part to this part and this part to this part and to this part to this part. Okay, score all those lines. Okay, only those lines. Let me show you, guys. Score it with your folder closed. Okay, do not open it, let it be closed only. So done, we are done scoring. Now just fold this down and burnish it. Okay, on both sides, fold it on both sides. Okay, so now let's open our folder up and you see this here, just put it inside. Okay, so that this is like this, and just fold it. Okay, again like a folder. Okay, hope you guys can see this. Let me show you once again. So this would be like this. Now open this up and put this inside, that is back side, and just fold it. Okay, so now yours should look something like this. The next thing we are going to do is, let's take out our smaller scissors. You can see this, right? You have put this inside and you have to snip only the first layer. Okay, first layer here till the top one here. Okay, hope you can see till this part. Okay, only the top layer. Okay, So from this to the top layer. Okay, now open this up again, and since you have scored it here, just push this and give it a good crease. Okay, so that yours should look something like this. Okay, now again the first layer here, snip off till this top part. Okay, only the first layer, guys, so have that in mind. And then this side. Okay, and now since you've scored this part also, this should easily go in, and you have to crease it. Okay, so yours should look something like this. So when you turn this over, you will get a beautiful pop-up cake. Okay, now let's do this once again, guys. Yours should look something like this. Okay, before snipping. Now after snipping, you have to just take this out like this and push this towards inside. Okay, and your cake should look something like this. Okay, now just fold it and give it a good crease. Okay, so when you open this up, you will be having a beautiful pop-up cake. Okay, so now our cake part is done. Let's keep this aside and let's start with our pop-up. Okay, now let's cut 2 pieces of decorative paper which are 6 inches wide by 11 inches. Okay, so after cutting this, let's set one aside. Now let's fold this over in half. Okay, that is, you can score also 5.5 inches. Okay, just fold this and give it a good crease. Now this is the open end and this is the closed end. Okay, now take this piece here, closed end, and match this to the side. Okay, and give it a good crease. Okay, done. Now fold this the other side also. Okay, after giving it a good crease, now let's open this up so you can see a V here and one line here. Okay, so now let's reinforce those lines. Just fold this over completely and give it a good crease here. Okay, now do the same thing for this side also. Fold this over and give it a good crease here. Okay, so that your V should come till the end. Okay, now this is downwards, let it be downwards, and just bring it over like this and fold this like this. Okay, let me show you. This part should be downwards and your V should be above. Okay, now let's bring this. You should look something like this. This one goes down, these both comes up, and just hold it like this and fold it. Okay, you should look something like this. So now what we are going to do with this is, let's take out our ruler and mark at every 1 inch, or instead you can take your scoring tool directly and score at every 1 inch. Okay, so 1 inch, 2 inch, 3 inch, 4 inch and 5 inch. Okay, this should be 6 inches wide, so score at every 1 inch. Do the same, flip this over and do the same for this side also. Okay, because so that it will be easy for you to fold. Okay, 4 inches, 3 inches, 2 inches and 1 inch. Okay, now let's fold on all these lines. Okay, so I have folded on both the sides, as you can see. So this core line here, okay, okay, now we have folded. Now let's open this up, and as you can see, you will see these many, okay, let me flip this up. You will see these many fold lines here. Now this one here, the middle one should be down, the next one should go upwards. Okay, just make some adjustments to bring that up. Okay, the second one here should go down, and the third one should come up, and the fourth one will go down, the fifth one will come up. Okay, so now just bring this together so that it becomes something like this. Okay, just burnish this down. Now the same, the middle one is down, the second one will go up like this, and the third one will come down, the fourth one will be up. Okay, the fifth one will come down and the sixth one will come up. So hold this like this, close this up, and you will have something like this. Okay, so now before doing anything, so this part here should go like this, and when you close this up, you will have something like this. So burnish this down really good. So when you open this up, you will have something like this. Okay, now let's do the same for this one also. Okay, cut 6 inches by 11 inches. Okay, now let's fold this in half. You should use only thin paper, guys, because that will be easy to fold and maneuver. So the next thing we are going to do is the closed side here. Let's bring this over and let's fold this like this, and let's burnish this down and flip this over. Do the same for the back side also. Okay, and burnish this down. Now let's open this up. Let's reinforce these lines. This one here, just press this on all corners. Do the same for this one also. Now your middle one should be down. The two parts here is above. Now fold this like this and burnish this down like this. Okay, now take out your scoreboard, line this up so that it's 6 inches across, and score at every 1 inch. Okay, so 1 inch, 2 inch, 3 inches, 4 inches, and 5 inches. Okay, now flip this over like this. Again score at every 1 inch. Okay, so 5 inches, 4 inches, 3 inches, 2 inches, and 1 inch. Okay, now fold on both the sides. Okay, not only one side, guys, fold on both the sides. Okay, so I have folded mine, guys, on both the sides, that is this side and this side. Okay, the same way do it for everything. Now open this up. Let me just flip this over so that you can see the score lines of mine. So the middle one should be down, facing downwards. Okay, the fold should be facing downwards. Now the second one, okay, near the right next to the downward facing middle one. Okay, it should just pinch this upwards so that it becomes like this. Okay, do the same for this side also. The first one, okay, pinch this upwards. Now the second one should be downwards, and the third one should again come up. The fourth one should remain down, and the fifth one should come up. Okay, you have to just pinch it like this, bring this together so that it creates something like this. Okay, now fold, give it a good crease here. Okay, now do the same for this one. The middle one is here downwards, peak is downwards. Now the second one here should go upwards, just pinch it. Okay, the third one should remain downwards, and the fourth one just pinch it upwards again. Now the fifth one again, the fourth one should remain downwards, and the fifth one, the last one here, should go up. Okay, just crease this down, hold this like this, and burnish this down. Okay, like this. So when you open this up, you will have something like this. Okay, so now let's start assembling our piece. Okay, now let's take out our folder, and you see this one here, just keep this and just check this whether it fits. Yes, mine fits. Okay, now take out your glue and apply glue on this part here like I am doing. Okay, now line this edge, okay, this edge to the fold here on the folder. Okay, just burnish this down really good so that it sticks. Now for this side, let's take out the other one and apply glue on one side. Okay, now line this edge to this side of the folder. Okay, to the crease here, okay, to the here. Now burnish this down. Now apply glue on the other side, okay, on both of these, so that we can close it at once, guys. Now close this folder up and give it a good crease, okay. So I have burnished mine down, guys. Let me open it up and show you. So wow, look at this. So this is done, okay, this part is done. Now let us take our cake which we've already made, okay. So this is what we've made, guys. So now if you place this here, it will fit exactly right next to the right next to these pieces here, okay. So now the first thing we are going to do is let's flip this here and let's apply glue to this part alone, okay. Okay, apply glue to the apply glue to the back and place this right between these two, okay, right near the score line, guys, so that it can close. Now burnish this down, okay. Now the next thing we are going to do is, you see this part here, apply glue here. Do not apply on this part, okay. Okay, now let's close this up and give it a good crease, okay. So now I am done burnishing mine down. Let me open this up and show you guys. See, look at this, how beautiful this is. Okay, this is what mine looks like. Now let's start decorating our piece, okay. So this is what we've made today, guys. As you can see, it's a very beautiful pop-up birthday card. So if you just imagine your loved ones when you gift this to them, you can add pictures also to them. So hope you guys loved it. Let me show you the flare of this thing here. You can use double-sided paper so that it won't be plain this side. I've chosen this paper because you guys have to see the folds while making this card. So hope you guys enjoyed this. So I'll be back with another tutorial very soon. So bye guys, love you all.